Hey guys, how you doing? I'm just posting into the group chat, so I'll be with you in 2 seconds. Hey Mick, what's going on?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Fold Creeks Flips, I'm not too sure. Oh, Bodon, how are you, champ? How you doing? Davey H, what's going on, mate? That'll be David Houston. I'm just about ready to go, lads. I think that's everyone I've messaged now. I just want to message one more person just to make sure that he gets it. We are live. So I'm just going to change over the view of the screen so everything's fine. I just want to start the break off like this so that you can see me uncracking the seal. It's kind of a big deal. Hey lads, what's going on? Thank you so much again for jumping in. Look, it did take a little while to fill, but at the same time, you know, it gave me a lot of time to think about being away from breaking, what I was going to do in the future for breaking, and the sort of the too long didn't read edition is basically that I enjoy this too much and I just want to keep on going. So even if, you know, if breaks are slower in the future, you know, that's just something I just have to come to terms with. So so I think maybe what we do is we just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I won't sticker each. What I might do is I might put a sticker on the packet on the screen, so then as each packet comes open, that'll be easier for me to track to. That's probably the easiest thing. And I'm just still getting myself, like, my bearings in my new sort of office, so I do apologize, lads. Everything's fine, but I just feel like at the moment, just everything just takes me that little bit of extra time just to kind of like get myself together. So I think if I put the box here, you'll still be able to see that in the second camera. So I think that's fine. And then I'll just flick this over here. And we're good to go, boys. So yeah. Thanks heaps again. And the first box is for Hornets. Is the sound okay, lads? Is there any feedback you want to give me, or are we all good to crack on? My internet is streaming YouTube. Cool. NBA breakup. What's going on? Not much, man. Just we moved houses this week, so if I just really quickly flip around my webcam, you can just see the that's all my boxes that I need to unpack. So to say that I've got a little bit of stuff I need to sort out is a little bit of an understatement, but it's all going to be good. Alright, sounds good. Alright, I'm going to turn off this second feed and I'm going to kick off YouTuber. Yep, I think that's it. Nothing else I need to do. I'm good. Let's go. I hope everyone really enjoys the break. NBA chat-wise, there is so much going on in the moment in the NBA. I just feel like every day there's just absolutely ripper games. Orlando came back today and broke my heart. I was not expecting them to do what they did. RJ Hampton was just like clutch down the stretch. Cole Anthony played a beautiful game today. And I don't know, the Jazz, I mean, they've always been a little bit robotic, but I feel like today they were just extra robotic, to be fair. It was just, yeah, to be honest, quite painful. But yeah, congrats to the Magic. That was a really good game for them. Alrighty, so Paul Reed. And let's go. I'm not getting comments on my main feed. I'm just gonna... I'll just use my YouTube feed. If you do have any questions about cards or just any sort of general like NBA stuff you want to talk about, just let me know, because always happy just to chat about something. I think we might have a snow globe first one. Alright guys, great start. Tyler Hero, he's been playing awesome. Vucevic. Patty Williams. That's going to the Bulls. We've definitely got a snow globe in our first box. That's nice. Alrighty, Dame Lillard. And our snow globe is the TMALL red. That's going to the Raptors. That's going to Tin. That's a bit of a spicy P. And Luka going to Dallas on the red. Nice start. If you want anything one-touched... Hey, Scotty Brand, what's going on, big dog? If you want anything one-touched, top loader, just yell out, lads. But I will go back and I'll penny sleeve everything, and then I'll go back and, extensively top load as much as we need to after the break. But in light of us doing 20 boxes and it's taking me like 10 minutes to do one box, we do need to kick off just a little bit. My chair is just like a tiny bit too low. They made my my desk like a standing desk. It's unnumbered. Alrighty, box 2 is going to Scotty Brand for Hornets. But yeah, I know this is sort of low hanging fruit and really easy for me to say, but Warriors this year is just an absolute picture to watch. They are just playing so well. That's an empty box. I really like watching the Warriors play this year. And today, like, they were hitting threes and waving towels on the bench, and like, it was just beautiful to watch, Alrighty. Kobe White. I think we got a gold in this one. RJ Hampton. That's going to the Nuggies. It was the later releases. He was moved across, like, select. He went to Magic. The Joker. Anthony Edwards. That's nice. Alrighty. Oh, beautiful. Congratulations to the Lakers. Lakers is going to Paul Reed. That's the gold. And Obi Toppin is the red. Rookie royalty. That was a delicious box. Not a bad box at all. LeBron, Ant-Man, and a red Obi. I'm loving Obi. I think, he's on a good team. I think that's part of the reason why he's coming off the bench, but I just love that guy's, like, athleticism. I love his shooting. I love his energy. Hey, Corey, this is box 2, mate. So, we've had a gold LeBron. We've had a Luka. We've had a snow globe for Toronto. We had a rookie royalty red and Ant-Man and RJ Hampton. I think that kind of captures it. But I'm going to do a recap at the end, man. Alrighty, so no Hornets. That was box 2. That is an absolutely beautiful start, though. Alright, so we're going top row to bottom row, left to right, left to right. So this is now the left box. This is going to David Housden. Alright, and my comments of, nah man, you're not too late. I've been taking my sweet time. You know me. And just other plugs, we got Card School is kicking off. We're still doing an episode a week at the moment. We've been, for us, like quite consistent. Adam Amy's joined the fold. And yeah, he did his second episode with us this week, which just dropped last night, I should say. And yeah, he's pretty funny dude. He literally roasted Zion and James Harden for about a third of the episode, so he quite enjoyed that. Alrighty, Kobe again. This is our second Kobe. And our second RJ Hampton. This is a little bit concerning. And our second Joker. Oh boy. Come on. And our second Ant-Man. Alrighty, what do we got? Test of Time is Kyrie on the red. And Chris Middleton on the red. That's going to the Bucks. Bucks is Bodan. What else has been going on? If anyone's interested in WNBA, shoot me a message, because we've actually formed a small WNBA chat group. It's not super active, but the guys that are in there are definitely like passionate about it, and we've done 3 or 4 WNBA breaks now, so that's going along really nicely. If you are interested in WNBA, or you have kids that's interested in it, like, you know, the prices are a lot more friendlier than what NBA is, that's for sure. Like hobby is like 300, like we're breaking it for like $300 Aussie. So the only sort of, not catch, but the only difference between, you know, NBA and WNBA is just like the team number. There is fewer teams, so even though this box is for Gary Healed, you know, it's not like $10 a spot. It sort of ranges between, if you do PYT, it's like 15 to 50 sort of thing. I think the most expensive team was $50 in the last break. So, alrighty, let's go. Yeah, Oyvind, man, you're welcome, Flips. Oyvind, yeah, this is a really nice set. I was actually half joking a while back, saying I was going to like collect the whole set of these and do it, but I did select instead. But I think this year, like, them doing them vertical instead of horizontal was an absolute win, like, for sure. Alrighty. Barrett. Porzingis. And rookie royalty. And our red is Bogdanovich. Jaden McDaniels. Maybe not quite the wolf you were hunting for. It's still super nice card. I really like these cards. Alrighty, that was Gary's box. That's box number 4. Box number 5, 5 of 20. It's a 20 box break. Oh, I should say this. This is my first case break. So lads, thank you again for jumping in, as always. I do appreciate it. The next break is going to be a college product. The Chronicles. We'll get our first look at some of the prospects coming out. It's going to be like $10 a spot. It's, to be honest, it might even be less than that. I was actually really surprised at Alrighty, so this is for box number 5. This is for David Houston. And it reminded me that I hadn't done my stickering because LaMelo Ball. Congrats, David. Yeah, man, I actually think that it's a nice chase. Yeah. Maybe I think you're onto something here, Oven, and maybe that's what I should be doing, because I feel like I sort of do the same set chase like year in, year out. Like I've done Select twice, I've done Mosaic twice. Maybe I need to mix it up a little bit. So maybe next year I'll do this. It is a really nice set, actually. Alrighty, Kevin Love, KD, and James Wiseman. We've been pretty good so far with that is a beautiful card, but maybe just not quite what we were chasing. Alrighty, the gold Udoka. That's going to the Jazz. Congrats, Jazz. That's going to David Houston. David, that was a great box for you. And I think that I'd sort of been waiting, like saying for the renovation to get finished, and then I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. So now that, you know, we're in the renovation, like I've got a Fox jersey I want to get framed up, and I want to make sort of a proper break setup. So I've been thinking about like making a proper break mat and just little things like that. So it's just really nice. So David Houston, sorry, I should put that card away, because otherwise I'm going to get very confused. And I didn't announce that, but there was another red Middleton. So David, I'm just going to put that off to the side for you, mate. Alright, this will be box 6. This is for Michael Etheridge. Yeah. Lucky number 5. Yeah, man, I think you're onto it for sure. And look, it makes sense to mix it up a bit too, because I suppose when you look back, you sort of like have a bit more of a spread. When we're unpacking tonight, I actually found this like old box of cards that I knew I had them around somewhere, but yes, that was really cool. Like I couldn't help it to have a quick look through it. Alrighty, picture looks good. Miles Turner, Hero again. Let's go into the Heat. Vucevic, we had him before. Robert Williams. I always call him Robert Williams. Patrick Williams. I'm actually really shocked that he had a season-ending injury. Alrighty, Jason Tatum on the red. That's nice. And going to the Pels. Rookie royalty, Kira Lewis. Pelicans are an absolute mess this year, so he is going to get as much time as he can earn. They've been a little bit hard to watch at times, the Pels. Jason Tatum today taking the ball out of the bottom of the net. I'm not actually sure. I thought that was a print line for a second, but actually I think it's a like the line on the court. I was a bit confused why wasn't he matched up with Luka today. Like, he's got the size to like keep up with him, and the speed too. Like, if he wants to be the best player in the team, I think he has to take those like matchups at the end. Especially with Brown out. Alrighty, box 7. It's going to Mr. Tin Lee. Ivan, sorry man, you asked me a question ages ago about my Noir in the background. That is a, it's a Fox. And it's actually like a 18, 19, something like that. And it's numbered to 70, 85. It was like, they're like $20 cards, but I really like them, man. Oh, Corey, man, he is just absolutely on fire. Like, it's just insane. Another hero, seriously. Another Vucevic. Another Patrick Williams. This is crazy. I'm sorry about this, guys. Like, you'd assume they would mix it up just a smidge more. Alrighty. Jimmy Butler on the test of time. That's going to the Heat. That's going to Clinton. I hope you enjoy that, mate. I think you will. And on the red is CJ McCollum. Yeah, absolutely crazy. And I think that if you'd been buying into Ja instead of Zion, you'll be like very, 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 very happy with yourself at the moment. Because, yeah, I think that there was a lot of value in Ja just for the fact that, you know, of how much people were paying for Zion. Yeah, look, I feel like there's sort of two camps with him. And I've spoken to people about this, and they'll basically just say that he's just like Westbrook. You know, he's just like an athletic point guard that, you know, can't really shoot that well, you know, can read the floor pretty well, but, you know, won't be too much more. But I think his shooting is already better than Westbrook's. He can really set people up. Alrighty, box 8. His athleticism is just amazing, and he's also starting to get that kind of like, please, mate, please share. I love all that stuff, man. So, yeah, put up a post on the page, put it into the group chat. We would love that. Box 8 is for Cam Aitchison. Alrighty, Cam. You've got this delicious piece of cardboard here. That is going to you, mate. LaMelo Ball. Kevin Love again. Just waiting for Robert Williams to come out again. Wiseman again. That's going to the Warriors. Jimmy Buckets a second time. I can't see any difference in that card at all. I think it's exactly the same card. And do you know, actually, now you brought this up, Corey, because I've been tracking Zion's card value like an absolute hawk lately, and I've actually like done a couple of sort of small segments on Card School, and the last couple of weeks, to be honest, I forgot. I just like it just totally slipped my mind. But what I probably should be doing is doing like a value on Jar. Like, how's he like tracking along this year? Because yeah, like he's probably gone nuts. Like maybe as much as Zion's gone up. Like, sorry, as much as Zion has gone down, you know, Jar's gone up. Like that would be really interesting to look at. Reds aren't unnumbered. Reds aren't numbered. Some reds are numbered and some aren't. I don't think we've had a numbered red yet, mate. I'll go back through and look through them properly. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that there are some red numbered cards, particularly on the autos. Alrighty, Cam, I'm just putting that up to the side for you, mate. Alrighty, box 9, Corey Gilbert. Corey, you're up, big fella. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not like 100% all over the checklist, man. Alrighty, Snow Globe alert. Let's go. Embiid, Paul George, Blake Griffin. That's a Pistons card. Okay, would have thought that would have been a Nets card by now. Steph Curry. And our Snow Globe is Damian Lillard. That's cool. Gotta respect that guy. Oh! Corey Gilbert. Congrats, man. I was hoping we were going to get... This has not been the perfect case, but this has been by no means terrible either. Yeah, man. I'll do my best. I would put this on display. I can put it on display. I'll just put it on the packet. I don't think I'm going to forget that anyway. I'm sure, Corey, you're not going to let me forget it, mate. Corey Gilbert, that's yours, big fella. I can put this here. I like these snow globes. That's a nice card. Yeah, totally weird, isn't it? It makes you almost think that, you know, you would have some boxes that have... I suppose, I mean, we've had multiple mellows in this, haven't we? So I can't really complain. Maybe this is, yeah. Alrighty, box 10, Scotty Brand. Good luck, Scotty. I'm glad you're live, man. I think it is a little bit nicer live. Alrighty, just had a snow globe with this guy, and we now have a base. Devin Vassell on the rookie card. That's going to Spurs. Spurs, I'm pretty sure, is Chad. Yeah, congrats, Chad. I know that'll go into your PC, man. Alrighty, finally. Heir to the throne. Philly. And a red Wiseman. That's nice. This has been a nice little run. Warriors is going to Mr. Adam Crosley. Alrighty, on the back is Tyler Hero, so we need to random this bad boy off. I'll do all the randoms at the end of the break, just to sort of keep the break going. And there's usually a connection between those two players. But that's actually lost me. It might be a college connection. Always stuck in the kitchen working. Yeah. You're a hard-working dude, man. I'm glad you got the night off anyway. Wiseman on the red and Vassell on the base. So no Hornets in that packet for Scotty Brand. Box 11. So we have just ticked over halfway, boys. We are halfway on this break. Box 11 is Mr. Mario. Is it? Because it could be Nick, because I think they really, I think there's some type of like narrative behind each one, because Fox and Halliburton was together, so that's, you know, that's kind of obvious. And then they put Tony Parker and Killian Hayes together, like for the French connection. And who did they put Zion with? Was it LeBron? Anyway, I think they're trying to like create some type of narrative there. Alrighty, bam. Alrighty, okay. Maybe we've actually got like a bit of variation in these now. I know we've had this card before. Hero we've had before. Alrighty. Rookie, royalty. It's Jordan Noir. And Blake is our red. And look, I feel as though last year, if you got this card, you'd be like slightly disappointed. But with the Bucks having a few injuries, and then they've had, you know, injuries also like for their reserves and their starters, like DiVincenzo being out has like been, to be honest, I think quite problematic for them. But on the other hand, it's given this guy time, and he's played really, really well. And the other guy who's just been absolutely on fire is Grayson Allen. So if you have been following him and you've been stashing his cards away, I just feel like you've made a really, really nice like investment slash pickup slash that was 11, and I didn't put the sticker on the packet, but that was for Mario. There was no Hornets in that. I was too busy talking. Alrighty, packet 12 is for Tin Lee. Yeah, man, he's good. That's a nice little pickup. Alrighty, sorry. Well, it is a packet, isn't it, really? Box 12, packet 12 is Mr. Tin Lee. Tin, I hope you're well, mate. I didn't really see much of Noir last year. Alrighty, Snow Globe alert. This guy, Jason Tate, he's been playing so good. Not a heap of bright spots for Houston. Okongwu, he's still out. He hasn't played this season. Sabonis, Precious. This has been a nice little rookie pack. That's going to the Heat. It's going to Clinton. Snow Globe is Jamal Murray by the looks of it. Yeah. And a Kongwu. That's going to the Hawks. Hawks is David. David, mate, you've had a nice little break. Jeez. That literally came out the back of my hand. Please excuse me. If anyone has a question for Card School that they would like to be discussed on the show, please let me know. Would love to have a few more mailbag sort of type questions being done. I did forget to mention this actually. If the stream drops out this break, don't worry. I'm actually recording the stream concurrently. So if it does get a bit glitchy, it does drop out, you know, anything like that, don't worry about it at all. I'll just basically put the video up, and then you'll be able to watch, like, rewatch that little bit that did drop out or whatever. So, but in saying that, the internet so far has been excellent here. So I'm really glad we did wait and not use my mobile. So this is box 13, if I'm counting correctly. 14, 15. Yep, that's right. Beautiful. And this is for Mr. Paul Reed. Paul, I hope you're well, man. I have one. Who would you pick as your point guard, Ja or LaMelo? Oh, Corey, thank you, mate. We will do that on the show. I think that's a really good question. And yeah. Oh, geez, that's actually a really good question, man. Alrighty, Bridges, who's been absolutely on fire. I'm going to give you a penny sleeve, mate. Okoro going to the Cavs. That's for M. I don't even need to look that up. Clay gets the blue velvet treatment. And we got a gold. That is going to Miami. That's a sick card. Precious. It's going to Clinton Ward. Beautiful. Yeah, sure, man. Corey, are you in our group chat for USSCA? Because I generally like drop the episode and then chuck the link in every week. Alternatively, if you just go to, you know, any podcast like thing, Google, we're on all the major platforms. So we're on Google, we're on the Apple one, we're on, what's that really famous streaming service? Anyway, we're on that. That was Paul Reed. Interesting, man. So, look. I would probably go LaMelo, and I hate to say this. Awesome. Yeah, Spotify. Yeah, we're on Spotify too. Yep, that's the other one. Thank you. Look, I'll go LaMelo, and the reason I would go that is because this is box 14. This is for Mr. Mario Demetrio. It's because of his size. I think he's going to have a better outside shot, even though his mechanics are like super, super weird. I probably still do think that. And also too, look, it's just, to be honest, it's just Mario is crazy. Congrats, Mario. That's for you, mate. I just like the way that guys like that play. Like, he literally is just all about, like, just team. And this must be our 4th or 5th Wiseman. Oh, that's cool. Alrighty. Atlanta Hawks. Test of time. And behind that is a Bradley Beal. I mean, the only... And I feel like I'm regretting that, like, decision already, because the major argument for Ja Morant is if you then start to make parallels with him and Dwayne Wade, the way that he went to the finals with Shaq, when he was just like, you know, he had rim protection behind him. I don't think they had as much shooting as, like, you know, teams have these days, but, you know, they had a fair bit of, like, you know, 3-and-D on that Heat team. And then Wade was just like going to the basket. He was just like, you know, just unstoppable going to the basket. And, you know, and maybe Ja Morant comes that guy where he's like, you're basically like the focal point of your offense. Whereas, you know, with LaMelo, you still need that maybe first option or even, you know, really good second option to go with him. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, man. And look, and maybe at the end of the day, you're right. Like, maybe if we're making those sort of, like, broad, you know, analogies, like, do you want Michael Jordan or do you want Scottie Pippen? And maybe LaMelo is more of a Scottie Pippen type guy. So if you're trying to win a chip, maybe Ja's the guy. Mario, I'm just putting that aside for you, mate. So on our LaMelo count, that's our 4th. Box 15 is for Mr. Adam Crosley. Adam, I hope you're watching, mate, and I hope you're well. Yeah, oh, that Corey, mate, that is a really sick question, actually. That is a really, really good question. And I'm probably going to steal it, and I'm going to say that it was all my idea on the show. And then the boys are going to, like, pat me on the back and tell me, like, it was all good. Nah, man, if it's okay with you, can I say your name? Even if it's just Corey or Corey G, something like that. Shoot me a PM. We'll talk about this later, man, because I do really like to give people props, you know, if they do send in a question. We had Daniel Edwards-Fisk a while back. He actually sent me a voice message, and I literally just, like, threaded it into the podcast. That was really fun, actually. I enjoyed doing that. That was cool. Maxi, he's been playing like a beast with Simmons out. Oh, speak of the devil, you naughty boy. And Snow Globe, Bradley Beal on the red. And Fred Van Vliet going to the Toronto Raptors, Mr. Tin Lee. Awesome, man. Yeah, that'll be really cool. Alrighty, I put Ben Simmons in a penny sleeve just to make sure that the corners of that card aren't as soft as he is and nothing gets too damaged. Or should I put him into a one-touch just to be sure? That was mean. That was unnecessary. That Precious is a beautiful card. It's literally just sitting there looking at me. Alrighty, Crosley, that's your box, mate. 16. Sorry, I just had a mental, a blank. I thought I'd skipped a box, but I haven't. It's all good. Alrighty, Chris Tazoulis. Chris, I hope you are listening, mate. I hope you've got the time to check us out. I hope you're well, buddy. And this is your box, box 16. Good luck. Alrighty. Jason Tate again. Okongwu again. Sabonis again. Precious again. Red. Denny. Beautiful. Wizards. This was a closing box. Corey Gilbert, that's yours, mate. Congrats. And also Wizards. The Red Rocket. Who could be the most untradeable contract in the league. How good were the Spurs just to let that guy go? That was like A+ cap management. Wizards have been good this year, though. I think flipping Westbrook into 3 serviceable pieces was just really good for them. The only thing is like, I don't know, look, I think Kuzma is going to be good, but I also think that it puts a bit of pressure on their other boys that they've sort of got sitting there. Like, it takes time away from Rui. It takes time away from Denny. That was Chris. Alrighty, last 4 boxes, guys. Next box is... Shit, my handwriting's bad. Sorry, guys. I'm pretty sure it's Corey Gilbert, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, Corey Gilbert. Sorry, my handwriting's just atrocious. Wizards are definitely cleaning up. So, you know, but look, maybe they just need to win and sort of stop waiting for these kids to come along. And it was same as KCP. Like, how many more, you know, seasons is he going to be a productive NBA player for? You know, I think if you're trying to win a chip, like KCP makes sense. If you're trying to, you know, I don't know. What are the Wizards trying to do? Are they trying to win for Beal? Are they trying to build around Beal? Alrighty. Corey Gilbert, this is yours, mate, for Hornets. Giannis. Okay, I think this is a different set of players. I think it is, boys. Delicious. Alrighty, we haven't seen this card. We haven't seen Wiggins either. Beautiful. And De'Aaron Fox makes an appearance. That's cool. That's going to the Kings. That's for Luke. And another spicy P, but this one is gold. And a red Kristaps. So 2 snow globes going to the Raptors. 1 gold, 1 red. Tin, who are you chasing, man? We haven't had an auto yet, though. We're definitely due for an auto. We're overdue. I'll penny sleeve all of these, even the base. I'll go through and do them all. I'll just do them after the break, though. Alrighty, box 18. Mr. Michael Etheridge. Yeah, after this we got 2 more, lads. We must be close to an auto now. I actually thought we should have had 2 or 3 by now. Jalen Smith. This is for Michael Etheridge. Alrighty, that looks like a bit of back to front action. That has to be an auto. Zach LaVine. Derrick Rose. And we're going to use Kira Lewis as our reveal card. And that's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and that is numbered 32 of 32. That is actually a really nice card. Am I reading that right? Yeah, 32 of 32. That's a very odd numbering to me, but let's go. Hawks. David. Hopefully we get at least one more auto out of this box, out of this case. We still got 2 more boxes. Here's hoping. Alrighty, I feel a PM coming in, man. David, prepare for your inbox to be... Kira Lewis, going to the Pels. Pels have been pretty good. And Phoenix Suns. Jalen Smith. That was Mr. Michael Etheridge. Box 19 is Oivent. Awesome, mate. That's awesome, man. Good stuff, Mick. I'm glad you've had a nice break, man. I know everyone can't hit in every break, but it's still nice to hear, you know, when people are happy in breaks. So I'm glad you're happy, man. Alrighty, I don't know what we've got. I'm not too sure if it's a snow globe. LeBron. It kind of looks like a snow globe, but not. Alrighty, the big fella. Let's go into the Cavs. That is sick. LeBron James, test of time. And hiding behind that. I swear that looks different to the rest of them. Alrighty, LeBron. That's a nice looking card. Let's go into Lakeshore. Mr. Paul Reed, congrats, man. I actually wonder if like the design of these cards actually allows the corners not to get too smashed up, because the way it kind of sits is like it almost touches nothing. Interesting design. And this bit here always looks like the card is damaged, but it's just like very finely cut. I'm loving this desk light. I'm not too sure how the lighting looks on the feed, but from my perspective, it looks absolutely beautiful. Alrighty, Magic. That was a really good box for you. Walt Jones, the red, followed up with the base. That was a good Lakers box too. 2 LeBrons. When's LeBron going to get back? He needs to save his Lakers. They're in deep trouble. Alrighty, this is the very, very, very last box. This is done. This is box 20. Luke Head Griffiths. So Luke, big shout out again, man. I know you're watching this on replay, so you won't be seeing this live, but you closed us out again. And I also, now I think about it, you closed out the mini too, man. So thank you for your support. It's definitely not unnoticed. I'm very grateful. Alrighty, Hampton going to Nuggies. Jokic. Ant-Man. And Steph Curry and Maxey. So 1 auto in the case. I feel like that's a little short, personally. But they don't guarantee them, so that's actually kind of interesting. It kind of changes my my feeling on the value of the autos from TMALL, because I know they've been going for like not bad prices, but that kind of makes a little bit more sense now. Alrighty, we do have 1 random to do, so I will I'll recap first and then I'll do the random. I'm not going to recap base just for the fact that alrighty, recap. Corey Gilbert, a red LaMelo. Base LaMelo is Mario, Demetrio, Cam, and David. They will go into your stashes. LeBron, Test of Time. Gold, Precious. Gold, Udoka. This is the card that we need to random, which is the red Maxey with Hero on the back. Alrighty, a red Steph. Another red Maxey. Maxey's come out a bit. Base, Edwards, LeBron, Cole Anthony on the red, Jalen Smith, Kira Lewis on the red, and our auto, our single auto I should really point out, is Bogdanovic, Porzingis, gold snow globe, Jayshawn Tate, Okongwu, Precious, the red rookie royalty, snow globe red, Bradley Beal, Maxey on the base, Fred VanVleet, James Wiseman on the base. Test of Time is Trae Young. Bradley Beal on the red. Miles Bridges, just because I can. Okoro, Book, Tate again, Okongwu again, Precious again, red Okongwu. Snow globe is Jamal Murray. Alrighty, this is the front end of the box, which I probably think was just a slight bit tougher. And when I say tougher, I mean better. Not that the back end of the box was bad. Alrighty, Blake, Jordan Noir, Vassell, James Wiseman on the red, Embiid, Steph, Snow Globe was Dame Lillard, DeRozan, Wiseman again, Patrick Williams, CJ, Tatum, Patrick Williams again, Middleton, Durant, Wiseman, a donkey, Zion, Bogdanovic to go with the auto, rookie royalty, McDaniels. Test of Time is Kyrie. And Anthony Edwards, Middleton, Hampton, Anthony Edwards, and this little piece of delicious LeBron James on the gold. That's probably my favorite card, the Obi. Patrick Williams again, and this is the red to go with the gold snow globe. So not bad at all, lads. Give me 2 seconds to set up for this random. So Miami's Clinton Ward, and Philadelphia is Scotty Brand. So what we'll do is just going to change the screen over, and then we're going to dice roll 2 dice. We want minimum of 5. We've got 9. So it's Clinton Ward and Scotty Brand. So whoever's on top at the end of 9 will come away as the winner. Alrighty guys, Scotty's on top at the moment, Clinton is on the bottom, that is 8. We're going 9 times. And Clinton Ward, congratulations. Commiserations to Scotty, that is a tough loss. I'm just going to make a note of that for myself. And that's about it, lads. Great. Thank you so much, David. That's everything, boys. So thank you very much. I hope that you guys had a nice break. I hope you enjoyed watching the cards come out. And yeah, that's it, lads. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you all around the webpage. Thank you so much, guys. Good night. Mm-hmm.